Your ladies and gentlemen, kama K kama Kawa, EXPOZINGA, yet with another one. Now guys, I have told you several times that hawa watu ni wezi. From the husband to the wife. Ni wezi, lakini hamkuamini. Sasa hii story ambayo iko hapa, huyu jamaa alikuwa na act kwa hii channel kama nini? Kama polisi. Mara mingi nimewambia mara mingi na nikarudia. Jay ni mwizi na ni conman. Nyi mkona hapana, wewe una wivu, wewe kumanina zako shindwa mapepo ibilisi. Mkanita majina yote. Sasa inasemekana kwamba some of you viewers huo mnakuja mnapenda hawa actors kimapenzi ama tu kusupport mtu. Sasa ile michango na waambianga ni uongo, mnachangisha uongo. Kumbe huyu jamaa hapa anaitwa Alex. Inasemekana ile michango wanakataa kupewa, yani hawapewi vizuri. Anachanga kama 500,000 au anapewa 10,000, wanapewa 5,000 each. Inakuwa ni hivyo. Yani nakwambia ni story ya kusikitisha, ni story ambayo mimi nimeisikiza nikasema tu Mungu wangu, ya Rabbi jamani. Ya Rabbi jamani, nimejaribu kuambia watu mara si ngapi. Sasa ona yameharibika, yameshacho. Yani nakwambia na bado mambo yanakuja tu. Sasa hii video na release tu muweze kusikia venye jamaa amesema.
So hello everyone. I'm about to prepare myself. I'm going on a 3-day personal retreat, and in that personal retreat I'll be gathering all the evidences plus the videos that I have and everything. So allow me to just give you this final bit of information and then doniende. So 1, Jay is in charge of everything. Jay ameajiri in Truek family, in Truek channels, Jay ndiye ameajiri kila mtu. Mimi nikiingia the first time I entered Truek family, that is 2025 March. Niliact kama loyalty test na nililipwa 300. Subsequent acts kama police nilikuwa nalipwa 500. Okay, Jay ndiye ananilipa. And then also same to other people, hata kama ni George is not a police officer, wakisha act wanalipwa. Same to Miriam, wakisha act wanalipwa. Hivyo kila mtu analipwa. Hata OT hawezi upload, akisha shoot video wanarudi kwa nyumba and then analipwa, anarudi kwa nyumba Jay and then wanalipwa. That is what is happening. Me and Jay were not in good terms. We are not really in good terms because wanaume huko sania vitu mbili. Wanaume huko sania vitu mbili. 1, ukikula bibi ya mwanaume mwingine, that is worse. 2, ukiruka mwanaume kwa deal, this is Nairobi. You don't do those two stuff. You don't do those two stuff. Jay, despite the fact that he's been used to doing what he's doing, yeye anafika manze bado anaendelea kutufanya nini? Kutunyonga. Jay akishapaga live yake and then anakula deo zake, anakula almost akipata almost 150,000 atawapatia nyinyi wengine 5,500. Na mko around watu 5 ama hata watu 3 4 atawapatia 5,000, hata ikienda sana 9,000. Yana baki the lion share. Cheki, kila mtu akona mahitaji. I want to let you guys know that every character in Truek family akona shida. Most of them, they don't feel the impact of being in Truek family. Remember, wanachangisha pesa mingi sana. But I can confirm to you that some people calling themselves, wenye wanapatiwa characters kama za afande, wenye wamepatiwa characters zingine different, bado wanalala chini. Bado wanakupigia yeye nitumie kitu nasikia njaa. Ukiona tu, it's real story. So Jay is really benefiting from the trials and tribulations of his characters. The main thing yenye ilifanya tukosane was this mission, this so-called mission ya Mombasa. One, I want to tell you people, mimi sikuwa nimeshikwa. Tulitoka hapa sisi wote tukienda Mombasa ku act. I was there. Jay was there. Kwa gari yake, Jay was there. Junior was there. George was there. Everybody tukienda ku act. Remember, I'm behind the cameras. Videos zikiuploadiwa before sasa mimi nionekana. I'm there. I'm always there. I was always there. Everybody that is missing is always behind the camera. Sijui kama mnanielewa. I want you guys to share these videos. Na mnaenda hapo hivyo kwa comment section. Just let people know what is happening, because this is what is happening. So pesa ikachangishwa. Pesa ikichangishwa almost 500,000 plus. Yeah, 500,000 ilitarike. Na pesa ilifika. Jay gave us 10,000. And from the people that were doing that stories, we were like, I think 5 of us. So he went with something like, 450, 400,000. Please tell me, is that really fair? Hata wewe ukijua manze, sura yako imetumika, you've shown emotion. As a man, you're not supposed to show emotions. Umetumika ati ulikuwa umepotea. Stories about you. And then you're getting paid peasants. Nikaona hizi ni ujinga. And then I came across 5 fans. Fans 5 wenye wanapenda kazi yangu. Wakashare namba yao kwangu. Wakaniambia, "Hey Alex manze, how are you doing? We sent some money to Jay ikufikia at least ikusaidie." I later learned that one fan ametumia Jay something like 200,000, another fan ametumia Jay another 100,000, another fan ametumia Jay 50, 10 hivyo. Jay never gave me anything. Hakunipatia hata shilingi. I'm even wondering, yes, channel ni yako. Bro, but it's morally right. Hata unipatie 30% of that money. Uniambe, yes, Alex, the channel is mine. There's a fan that has really appreciated your work. Shika this 30% of this money, and at least that will, ingeni motivate. Yeah, ingeni motivate kufanya nini? Kuopen, kuendelea na kazi kama afande. Because mimi, I was really down for this. Mimi nilikuwa naendelea kufanya, but unakuta mtu anatumiwa pesa. Jay sometimes ananiambia, "Hey Alex, tebu tuma voice note fulani ukisema ati hauna pesa ya rent nini." Ukishamtumia hiyo voice note hivyo, akishapata pesa from that fan, hata kutumia hata shilingi. That is Jay to you. That is Jay to you. All right? So Jay told me, nikamwambia, "Hey bro man, for real. You know what I do, man. Why would you do this? Watu ungekuwa unanipatia." Jay akaniambia, "My friend, we kama unaona nini, endelea na forex trading yako." Yeah, I'm a forex trader. Endelea na forex trading yako ama ufungue channel. By the way guys, I'm not a content creator, I'm not a YouTuber. I'm a forex trader. So venye aliniambia nifungue channel, and everybody knows, watu sahi wananijua huko hivyo. May just open my channel, and out of nowhere that channel boom. Inapata 10k views, yani boom. Hiyo ndio ikashikia Jay wivu. Jay does not want anybody to see anybody succeeding. OT mwenyewe at that particular time akionekana kwa videos zangu, OT alikuwa amekosana na Jay. They were not in good terms. But OT is one cheap motherfucker. Is one cheap man. Can be easily bought. Because Jay is one good manipulator. He managed to manipulate OT, because remember in that particular story, I was trying to clean jina OT, because most people mnajua OT as a bad man, right? So I was trying to clean jina OT such that aonekane like OT now has really changed himself for better. But what did Jay do? Jay returns him to his initial state, of which hata ndani ya OT ukimuuliza ndani yake, just talk to him. He will tell you that for real, he doesn't like being portrayed like a gaidi. He doesn't like it. But because he's doing it for his family, I respected that. But now Jay used that to tarnish my name. To look like mimi ndo nilituma OT kwake. Remember you guys, mumekuwa brainwashed so much to think that somebody like me, I don't have any that particular influence ya kutuma mtu kwenda kwa wapi. Ati nilituma OT aende attack familia ya Jay. How? When? Ati si kwenda housewarming ya Jay. I went. I've been to Jay's house way before hata irilisiwe. Mimi niliingia even from tukitoka Mombasa. Before hata tuende Mombasa, Jay alikuwa relocate to that particular house. So tukitoka Mombasa, we even came. The first live tukipiga na suti, tulipiga kwa Jay. And I told Jay, man, for real, I don't want to do this. You just let me be. So umeniambia manze uweze nipatia hata kidogo yenye fans walituma. Yenye ama fans, those specific fans wenye walituma wanipatie. So umesema uweze nipatia, just let me be. Let me do my own stuff. Because you know, I'm only looking for audience to at least market my skill. I'm not a YouTuber. I have a trading skill. I'm a forex trader to market my skill, because most people right now, they want to know more about this forex trading because it has been trending. So that is what I wanted to do. Same thing that Pastor Show is doing. Okay? So guys, I am not a guy with, because as you can see, Jay wants us to vrutana and then mafans wachanganikiwe. You know, that is something that really thrives on this internet. So I'm not that kind of a person. Once I'm done with my 3-day personal retreat, I'm going to come out and everything will be exposed for what it is. I know my channel is at risk. I know my life is also at risk. Naeza tumiwa watu sijui nini. But just to know, Jay is not a pastor. I am not a police officer. George is not a police officer. Jesse, Elijah si mtume. That program ya pastor na mtume inatumikaga kulagai unsuspecting people. Wenye wanataka maombi, utaambiwa utume dhabihu. Remember, mtume Elijah and Jay are not in good terms because they managed kupata dhabihu ya 300,000. Elijah alijaribu kuomba, wakapata dhabihu ya 300,000. What did Jay give Elijah? Out of 300,000, Jay gave Elijah 20,000. Please, who is fooling who? Remember Elijah pia kona familia nyumbani. Please, it's only morally sense kama umechukua out of 300,000 juende mwenye channel, mpatie hata 100,000. How greedy must you be? How greedy must you be? Remember, Jay is not that person that who you think you are. He is. Pana, he's a bad man. Bad. Bad man. Very bad man. Evil man. And I'm going to expose him for who he is because maybe at this particular point I have nothing to lose. I don't care about that YouTube channel anymore. Should it continue, well and good, I will continue be posting videos. Should it not, I don't care because I am a forex trader. My trading skill, now I'm a profitable trader. I've been doing forex for the last, now 3.5 years. I'm about to close 4 years. I'm profitable. So I don't need YouTube. And best believe that hizo pesa zote, hizo stories zote za Eva, no. Zinakuwa false, za missing. Somebody must be missing all the time. Ndo you guys getting into your feelings, ndo mwanze kuchangisha pesa. Hii ni 2026, msichangishe do. Hatungefika hapa, should Jay had agreed tutulie chini tuongee. But he decided not, akaniamua kunionyesha kiburi. Now let's get down to the mud. In 3 days' time, I'm going to release devastating evidences. Behind the scenes shots, tukiwa Garissa, because I took them. Behind the scenes shots, tukiwa Garissa, tukiwa kwa cell, tukishikwa. Behind the scenes shots, tukiwa Mombasa. So that stupid people like you, when you're nadhani hii ni uongo, can now at least be awakened. I'm sorry to say that because there are some people when wako kwa comment section ya Jay, wako kwa comment section ya mimi, they are still brainwashed. Sijui kama wamerogwa. And I want to believe, guys. I want to believe, and this I'm saying it categorically, that there is a spiritual entity behind all this. There's a spiritual entity behind all this. Because you cannot scam somebody 400,000 na ati akusame. That is a spirit of deception at work, spirit ya kufanya wewe usahau. Wewe umefungwa macho, you can't see. Unaibiwa tu but unakuwa tu mpole. Unadanganywa tu but wewe unaona tu huyu mwenye anakuambia ukweli ndio mbaya. That is an evil spirit that scammers consult so that it can help them in their endeavors. Another thing yenye nilifanya niachane na Jay was I cannot and will not be part of a group of people that are using God's name to steal. Siwezi. I cannot and will not be part of that. In December, I fasted and I prayed to God and I told God, please, with the blood of Jesus Christ, kindly destroy all bad relationships that are draining my energy, that are not in alignment with my spirituality. That is when nilikasirika na Jay all of a sudden. Because after completing that fast, me and Jay, we were never the same. Hata neza nipigia niongeleshe mimi nimekasirika. I don't want to talk any because I do not and will not be part of people who use God's name, who are not who they are, to steal. And I'll prove it. Adios.